Hi Aries, welcome back. These are going to be your messages for the month of June 2019. I hope that all of you guys had an amazing month of May. I've already shuffled quite a bit, but I am going to go ahead and cut the deck and we will get started. Whether it is your first time being here or you are a returning viewer, thank you guys so much for joining me again. It means the world to me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that you can be notified of when I upload videos. And don't forget to check the description box. It has a lot of important information in it. And I think that's it. So let's get started. At the center of your reading, Aries, you have the Prince of Discs, the Truth card, Prince of Wands, Princess of Swords, the Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Prince of Cups. Interesting. Okay, right off the bat, what I'm noticing is that you guys have, some of you may have some heavy mental energy going on. You have the Nine of Swords moving into the Ten of Swords, and then you have the Truth card on top of that. So starting down here with the Nine of Swords, obviously, some of you guys may be dealing with some sort of anxiety of some sort. Your sleep may not be very great right now. There's definitely some heavy stuff on your mind. And because it's connected to the Ten of Swords, it could be something connected to some sort of betrayal or backstabbing from someone that was close to you. Yeah, I mean, because if you look at the Nine of Swords, this character here is kind of stabbing him in the chest with the sword and has this devilish look on his face. And then when you look at the Ten of Swords, the person is just kind of laying there with 10 swords in their chest, and they're bleeding out. Very intense image. But yeah, some of you guys may be just really having a hard time working through some sort of falling out or some sort of betrayal, like I said, that came from someone very close to you. And you just can't get past it. Yeah. Anyway, with the Truth card being connected at the top, definitely there's some sort of conversation that needs to be had. And it doesn't necessarily have to be to the person that betrayed you or the person that hurt you. It could be to a therapist. It could be to a neutral, objective other friend. It could be to a family member. But you definitely need to establish, Aries, some sort of outlet that allows you to work through this mental energy that you have, because right now I feel like a lot of you guys may just be internalizing it and bottling it up and just kind of telling yourself that you'll deal with it whenever, or you'll deal with it on your own. And that doesn't look like it's working out too hot for a lot of you. Excuse me. So definitely open up the channels for conversation to flow. There needs to be some sort of just lay it all out there. Just take someone that you trust, go somewhere quiet, and just lay it all out there. Say whatever you need to say. I mean, you can even ask that person. You could even ask that neutral person to act as the person that hurt you. and just say, you know, just pretend that you're talking to that person that hurt you and just get it all out. But there needs to be some sort of communication or some sort of releasing going on of this mental energy, because what's starting to happen is it's starting to manifest in physical form. And as I said, in regards to your sleep, you could be struggling with focus in your day-to-day life, day-to-day activities. You could be struggling to focus at work. You could be just unmotivated and you know, laying in bed all day. It could be in the form of just isolating yourself from other people. So it's definitely, it's something that's a little bigger than you, and it's something that you shouldn't have to carry on your own. So don't be afraid to talk to people about it and just release it. And that's not to say that just simply talking about it is going to make you feel better. Of course, it's going to be an ongoing process. It's going to be an ongoing thing of healing. But I do feel like a lot of you right now are just kind of keeping it to yourself, or you're trying to work through it on your own. And you don't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that. Yeah, you also have the Prince of Cups here on the other side of the Nine of Swords. So you have two cards here that are hinting at some sort of expression or some sort of conversation needing to be had. So moving on from that, Aries. Good things going on with work. You have the Prince of Discs at the center of your reading. Some of you guys you're either wanting or looking at some sort of position or job or opportunity of employment that will allow you to be more creative. Princess of Swords here. Her fucking epic rainbow hair. You guys are kind of like, there's no question that you guys are hard workers. You have the Prince of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So you definitely have the capability, you have the energy, you have the willpower to have and to accomplish anything that you want. But Prince of Discs is kind of sitting here quietly at the center of your reading. And so the message that I'm feeling is that, you know, we know that you can be lively. We know that you can, you know, that you have that outgoing, expressive energy. But the Prince of Wands is sitting at the center of your reading, and he's very tranquil. He's just kind of taking it all in and moving at a slower but also more stable pace. And so you may find, Aries, in the month of June that you are needing to change the dynamic of how you approach your goals, how you approach the things that you want. Yeah. Because, you know, of course there's value in the fiery way of just going out and grabbing it and, you know, being that lively, powerful, strong-willed energy. But there's also a really great power in being patient and taking your time and letting things kind of gravitate to you. So, yeah, you may come across a situation that requires you to approach it differently, I feel. And I see a lot of you being very successful with this task or mission in the month of June. You have the Four of Wands here at the bottom of your reading. So a lot of you, I feel, are up for the task. Second layer, you have the Empress card, King of Swords, Three of Discs, Ace of Wands. Oops. Sun card. Prince of Swords. The Strength card. The Tower card. And the Eon. So Empress at the center of your reading, coupled by the Sun card and the Prince of Swords. Yeah, I mean, the Empress card, she is also, see if I can grab it. Empress is also sitting quietly in a field. Very earthy energy, almost the exact same image as the Prince of Discs that was in your first layer. So definitely a message here of slowing down in the month of June. And I know that for some of you guys that may seem annoying and totally just against your nature, but I feel that there's something, there is a lesson and a reward to be had by the end of the month if you can find it in yourself to slow down. I feel like there's something coming your way, Aries, that you can't just go out and grab. You can't just, you know, your usual way of just going out and taking what you want and having that authoritative, just kind of naturally strong and powerful energy. That is, whatever this situation is that's manifesting for you by the end of the month, it requires, like I said, a different approach. And it requires you to have trust. It requires you to be patient. It requires, you know, it's something that you have to be patient for and allow divine timing to unfold. It's not something that you can just go out and grab because you want it right then and there. Yeah, and you have the Sun card here. She's looking into the Sun card. Tower card just underneath the Empress. So yeah, kind of breaking down some of those barriers, or some of those the sort of, like I said, usual way of how you do things is going to be kind of crumbling. Foundation is going to be crumbling so that something stronger can be built here. You have the Strength card, the Tower, and the Eon. So you very much are advancing towards something bigger, something greater, something new. But again, it's not going to happen on your terms. It's not. Good things going on with work. Three of Discs, King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Also with the Prince of Swords, excuse me. So, yeah, I see you guys networking with people to further your cause, connecting yourself with people that can benefit you, or, you know, it can be a mutually beneficial thing where you guys are kind of helping each other along. Three of Discs is very much a networking kind of expanding your group, expanding your knowledge, that type of thing, coupled with the Prince of Swords, the King of Swords, excuse me, and the Prince of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So you're very much working towards something, Aries. You definitely have goals and things that you want to achieve in mind. And, you know, I feel like for some of you, this Three of Discs energy may be a little difficult as well, because fire signs tend to want to have that more of that independence and want to just kind of come and go as they please and do things on their own. So it may be a little hard for you to slow down and you know, incorporate other people into your process. It may be hard for you to network and you know, share that type of energy with other people. But again, sun card and all of the energy around you that is definitely for your benefit in the month of June. It'll be there for you, but you know, it's kind of, it has to be Spirit's way. So I hope that makes sense, Leo. I think that's all I have for, or excuse me, Aries. I think that's all I have for you for the month of June. Let me know if you guys resonate with anything in this reading, or if anything has already kind of started to unfold for you. Leave your comments and everything. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be on the lookout for my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Take care, Aries.